Yeah, I recently had to go through, I think one of my biggest freight horror story. And so I was importing a container of seasonings from the Middle East region and delivering to like the Northeast region of the United States. And so I wanted to do door to door. I wanted to have full control over the shipment. So handling the cargo as soon as it leaves the factory to when it delivers to the warehouse. So I book it with a new freight forwarder and everything is going great. And I feel like the first hiccup was when the freight forwarder said they couldn't support on drayage. Again, not a big issue. I'm in freight. You kind of have to be agile to be in this industry. So you just have to find a new drayage supplier. And I even went on TikTok I was following this TikTok truck driver and I reached out to him and said, hey, man, can you help me out? Fortunately, I didn't get a response back, but still waiting on it. So the boat finally arrives to the port of New York about 20 days late. And, it is what it is. You can't control the boat. Container finally gets out. And we're having an issue with the customs release. The customs release is pending. And, that can usually take maybe a day or two. But now it's taking a week. And we realized that the overseas agent never communicated with the steamship line and kind of never changed the authority. And so the container was sitting at the yard already 20 days late for about 2 to 3 weeks until customs cleared. Okay. And now it's finally cleared. And we get, the email from the customs broker saying it's finally cleared. We're pending an FDA release. And so the freight forwarder that we were having handled the customs and the drayage now, they said, okay, it's cleared. We're going to move it to the warehouse. So we're ecstatic. We're super happy. It's finally getting delivered, getting this product on the shelves. And so it finally gets there. It delivers on Monday morning at like 8 a.m. And I get an email from 2 p.m. saying, hey, so that container that just delivered, the FDA just put a hold on it and you have to send it back to the port of New York, or we're going to have an FDA agent get to the warehouse and check it. And this was in May and it finally cleared the FDA in early August. That was a really bad freight nightmare. It was one of the clients that we were working with. It was for their first customer. So it was a very touchy situation. And that was... It's a very, very delayed shipment, unfortunately, but it is what it is. You got to check all your documents and ensure that everything's cleared before it gets to the next step.